The Silver Bell. Barnaby was a bright ginger cat who lived in a house with a shiny blue door. He had a favorite toy, a silver bell that made a beautiful tink-tink-tink sound whenever it rolled. Barnaby loved his bell more than anything else in the garden. Pip lived in the house next door. She was a small cat who loved to make new friends. "Can I play with your bell?" Pip asked softly, peeking over the white fence. But Barnaby hugged his bell close. "No," he said. "It is mine, and I want to play alone." Barnaby gave the bell a very big kick to show how fast it could go. Zip! The bell flew across the grass. Clink! It rolled right under the old, heavy wooden shed at the corner of the garden. It was very dark and very deep under there. Barnaby tried to reach the bell, but his paws were too thick. He tried to wiggle inside, but he was too big. He sat down and felt very sad. The garden felt much too quiet without the tink-tink-tink of his favorite toy. Pip walked over to the shed. She didn't feel grumpy that Barnaby hadn't shared earlier. She wanted to help her neighbor. She lay flat on her tummy and stretched her tiny paw into the darkness, but the bell was stuck too far back. Just then, Winston walked by. Winston was a very large, wise cat who had lived in the neighborhood for a long time. He saw the two cats looking worried. "What seems to be the trouble?" Winston asked with a deep, kind voice. Barnaby explained about the silver bell. Winston looked at the shed and then at the two cats. "This shed is heavy," Winston said, "but if we work together, we can find a way. Many paws make light work, you know." Winston and Barnaby put their shoulders against a loose plank of wood. They pushed and they groaned with all their might. Slowly, a small gap opened up, just wide enough for someone very small to fit through. "Now, Pip," called Winston. Pip wiggled her way through the gap into the shadows. A moment later, she popped back out, pushing the silver bell in front of her. Tink, tink, tink. The music was back. Barnaby purred with joy. Barnaby looked at the bell, and then he looked at his friends. He realized that the bell was fun, but having friends to help him was much better. "Would you both like to play?" he asked. And so, the three cats spent the afternoon playing together in the warm sun,